What is up? King of Skippy Eye, and we are losing a game of Axis and Allies. We're playing it, but we're losing it. We are actually losing it badly. I've already looked at this time, but oops. Let's see. So they have eliminated the Japanese fleet, which is going to lock what we have in Japan. In Japan, we could get it back, but we're going to have to spend substantial resources on a navy, which isn't particularly great. Moving troops to support Russia. Another bomber, so they're going to start bombing Germany. Excuse me. Some naval moves in the Atlantic, so they have, a ridiculous amount of transport, so America can use its industrial power to really end the game, which is what's going to happen if we don't do something particularly soon. But we do need our wonderful meat shield. Okay, so this is looking kind of like the make it or break it turn for Germany. I think it's time to probably use our navy that we've created. But I think putting them in the Atlantic is going to be suicide, so I'm looking to see what damage they could do. If we could isolate transports, that would be something to do. 15, 1, 2, yeah. We'll do that. Nothing really to do in Africa. We're just holding these 3 IPCs with that infantry that they don't seem interested in killing. And then, firstly, we're going to take Europe back. We do need to leave some reserve in Germany in case they attack it next turn. We don't care about Italy. We can do the same thing to Italy that we're doing to France. Just take it back. We've got 20 units. We should be able to take it. Now, the Eastern Front. I think we're actually going to take West Russia, because we can threaten the Caucasus and Russia from West Russia. The question is, though, do we put all of our material into West Russia, or do we split it between West Russia and the Caucasus? I actually think we split it here. To believe that is the play. Okay, we can commit these troops. We might actually, yeah, we can do that. We'll steal that infantry. Taking this territory is going to be worth it, giving up these 3 IPC if the British player is even interested in taking them, so. We'll do this and basically pray for good rolls, because we're going to need some units left over, especially in the east. Decent. Bad rolls. Jesus Christ. Okay. Roll a 4. Close enough. Surely we get him on this roll. Okay, cool. How about now roll a 4? Yes, thank you very much. Okay. Now the problem here is we have to be able to hold Germany on the following turn, because all of our material is going to be in France. We're also wondering how much of our material is going to be alive after this. 3. That's terrible. Yeah. Okay, so it looks like we're done. We've got them all. Yep. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, and now West Russia. good. Good. Excellent. We want to see 6s here. I'll take that. We lost only infantry, which is good. And we took out 80 IPC for losing a little than half that. Okay, so firstly, we're going to move our naval forces to 15. We're going to land our fighters, most of our fighters in Germany. Okay. Okay, so here's the question now. If Russia deploys everything as an infantry meat shield, that's going to be almost 20 units of infantry. So we're going to have 13 infantry, 3 artillery, 2 tanks, a fighter. So we need a tank here to blitz through to hit Russia. We're going to deploy an artillery just to beef up the infantry if we can get them there in time. And then we're going to deploy everybody but one to Germany. So that's the German turn completed. Pushed them back a little bit, bottled up Russia a bit, but Japan is now completely isolated. So depending on what Britain does, it's looking like this force here is going to have to do 2 things. They're going to have to help pressure Russia, or maybe even defend some of these southern European territories from a Russian counterattack. And then also we're going to have to defend this victory city. The Philippines is pretty much dead. If the American player wants it, there's not really a whole lot we can do. But we are going to have to spend a substantial amount of resources on the Navy for Japan, which means pretty much what we have deployed in Asia at the moment is what we're going to have to try and finish out this game. But we will find out on the Japan turn. And so the game of doom continues. I have looked at what happened on this one. Russia consolidated. We lost most of North Africa. The American player is getting ready to ship over another batch of troops. The British player didn't really do a whole lot. They just bought a bunch of bombers, took North Africa. So Germany is about to get severely pummeled. So, like I said, we've got a turn or two here before we're completely obliterated. And we're going to have to devote pretty much all of our IPC on this turn to getting rid of that American fleet. For the combat move, I'm actually going to leave this infantry here because I'd rather protect 2 IPC than gain 1. There's not really a whole lot of combat we're going to do. We may get rid of this 4, but I don't know, because we're going to have to abandon this position. So when we do that, it's going to be 1 or 2 turns before they're hopeful in Russia. So we'll possess, if we can take Russia, we will possess 8 of the 9 victory cities. But we're going to lose the Philippines, so that makes it 7, which is where we're currently at, and we're going to lose that territory, which is going to make it 6. So I'm wondering about what units to get rid of here. It's just it's really a terrible situation. We did not play this game well. Oh, yeah, I don't think we're gonna. I'm doing math and looking at spaces here and time. Yeah, we're not gonna do anything. Going to attack nothing. Yeah, and I think just the slow crawl to Russia continues. On the mobilization phase, there'll be a combat turn. But I actually don't know if that combat turn is going to take place for the Americans or if it's going to take place on the next Japanese turn. I've done this before, but I don't remember how it works, so we're going to find out there. And that's pretty much it for turn 4 for us. And I'm looking at the map, and I'm thinking that's pretty much it for this game. Said that on the last episode, and that mindset has not been changed in any way. It looks like we're screwed, but we're going to see what we can do. And thank you so much for watching.